Hi, this is Becca. Thanks for joining me. I'm coming to you from quarantine here in Virginia. We're under a stay-at-home order for the next, 10 weeks or so. No big deal. But I needed to get a few things from Young Living in between my Essential Rewards order from last month and my rewards order for next month. So I took advantage of the opportunity to spare my budget a little bit also because I don't really know what's happening right now out in the world. And I ordered us some things with my points. I cashed in some points and I did a quick order. And I'm very happy to report that my order was processed very quickly and got to me very quickly. So I'm really happy about that. The Young Living warehouse workers are still filling orders. They are taking a lot of precautions. They've raised money, amongst the corporate leadership and the distribution leadership to feed the warehouse staff. So they're making sure that they're taken care of in this weird and crazy time. So I'm going to show you the things that I picked up, and it's not a whole lot of stuff, but it's enough. It's definitely enough to put an order through. So the first thing I ordered here is Balance Complete. Now this is new to us. We've never used this before. Usually I order Pure Protein Complete and the chocolate flavor because my son and I both love the chocolate one. It's really delicious. But my husband has been making some smoothies out of fruit and stuff, and he wanted a powder to make it a little more hearty and not be hungry again in 30 minutes or whatever. It wasn't holding him very well. So the vanilla Pure Protein Complete flavor is vanilla chai, and it has a little more flavor to it than he wanted. Now, Balance Complete is not exactly the same. It has higher fiber content and not quite as much protein. So the nutrition facts do work out a little bit differently, but the flavor is more plain also. So it's a great addition to smoothies, and that's a good little meal replacement. I was able to score a giant bag of frozen berries when I went shopping right before the real quarantine started. They had canceled school a couple of days before that, and I was worried that things were going to get really out of control. So I made one more store run, and I was able to score some frozen berries, which we are still eating on. So along those lines, also in my preparedness, I ordered some Thieves mouthwash. Now, I do have some of this. I use it to clean my Invisalign trays. I'm in retainers now. I don't have to wear them all the time anymore, but I clean them periodically. I soak them in a little bit of the mouthwash mixed with water, just in a little Pyrex bowl. But the Thieves mouthwash has some super, super cleansing ingredients. It has colloidal silver in it. It has peppermint oil. It has clove and cinnamon oils, lemon oil, spearmint, eucalyptus, rosemary. Really awesome to gargle with. Gargle it, spit it back out. You don't want to swallow any of that germs that got loosened up. So I dilute this. It's really strong. It doesn't taste bad. It doesn't quite taste like Thieves either, exactly. It has vetiver in it, so it tastes a little more like earthy than Thieves. But like if you were to make a mouthwash with Thieves essential oil, it's going to taste a little bit different. So that's okay. It gets the job done. Gargle with it, spit it out. It'll be really healthy for you. So the next thing I got here is multigreens. Multigreens, I'm really good, is one supplement I happen to be really good about taking consistently. It's good for energy, really helps support regular digestion for me. It's also, I know that I don't get enough greens in my diet on a regular basis, so I need this supplementation just for everyday life. But I also, like I said, wasn't sure what was going to happen with the grocery stores. I don't know if I'm going to be able to have salads going forward, so I made sure to stock up on some multigreens. I got one more supplement in here, and that is Omega Gize. Omega Gize is omega-3, among other things. Fish oil complex. This one is a really good one. It really does not taste fishy at all. I've taken this on and off over time. It's one that if I'm gonna miss one in the day, it's probably gonna be Omega Gize. but I'm completely out right now and I wanted to get back on it. I've been reading about balancing hormones. This is something that I'm really focusing on, focusing my supplements on, and Omega Gies is recommended in my protocol. So I'm going to try and be more diligent about taking Omega Gies. It's 2 to 4 capsules up to 2 times daily. So you can take a lot of these capsules. There is 120 in the bottle, so that should last me for a little while. I probably will not take 4 twice a day. Now, along those hormone balancing lines, I got a Progestins Plus, which I just got one last month, but I hear it tends to go out of stock in the spring. I'm not that far into my previous bottle, but I wanted to make sure that I had some on hand going forward, because I am being really consistent and using it every single day. Again, with that whole hormonal balance thing, the book that I'm reading basically recommends that every woman, unless you have a thyroid condition and unless you're on specific medication that I can't remember off the top of my head, it's not me. If you're on hormonal birth control, which I am not anymore. If you do not have a thyroid condition and you do not take hormonal birth control, you probably should be using Progestins Plus every single day. It provides your body with the building blocks to create its own progesterone so that you can balance with the estrogen that's in your system. Most women are estrogen dominant due to environmental things. Our environment is just rampant with synthetic things that behave like estrogen. So they tend to block up the receptors in your body and you end up with an excess of estrogen in your body. So you need to balance that out with progesterone. So this is going to help do that. I've been working through it for the past few months, clearing out from my hormonal birth control, and this is part of my protocol. So I also got lemon oil because as I've been detoxing from those hormones, I've been using some additional citrus oils. We go through plenty of citrus oils in my family. We use the vitality oils to spice up food and drinks, and I clean with lemon oil. It takes care of sticky things, Sharpie, crayon, things like that. We go through lemon oil. So it's actually one that's on my virtual assistant, where if my Essential Rewards order has something that maybe falls out of stock and my total on my Essential Rewards order drops below a certain threshold that I dictate, it will supplement automatically with some things that I have listed. And I have lavender, and I have lemon, and I have Christmas spirit. I have a few things on there that we use on a regular basis. So Christmas spirit is the other thing that I stuck in this order. We go through a lot of it. My daughter, Sadie, loves Christmas spirit. It's orange, spruce, and cinnamon. So it's very calming. It's also super cleansing because it has that cinnamon oil and the spruce oil in it. So she's getting some good immune support while she's going to bed. So we use that one for her in her diffuser at night a lot. Now, the last thing I have in here is 2 bottles of Ningxia Red. Now, 2 bottles is not a whole lot, but I have a good bit of the packets in my pantry still. Now, I prefer the taste out of the bottle, but I seem to be the only one that really cares. I use the packets and make gummies for my children so they stretch a little more. They last us a little longer. Usually I do the Essential Rewards bundle, which is 4 bottles plus a box of 30 packets, single serving packets. But I am about out of the bottles and I still have a good stock of the packets. So threw that in, got it for free. Why not, right? Tied me over a little longer. So like I said, all this stuff I got for free. I used my my YL Go Plus shipping credit and didn't even have to pay for shipping. All I paid for was rounding up my order to donate to the Young Living Foundation. So my credit card was charged like 84 cents or something like that. But that's what I got. I hope you're staying safe, stay at home, and let's get this over with, right? So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.